to another episode of Yoga and Art.
Woo! Welcome back, everybody. Here we are. So, face me. You can stand up. You can stay right there on your mat, and you can be at the front right there. That's perfect. I'm going to move away from the flags. We're going to start with our feet hips width apart. So the same width as our hips down below, separated a little bit. And we're going to take our hands to our hips, and we're just going to move our hips around for a second.
In a circle.
Yeah, in a circle. In hula. We're going to move our hips like a circle. And I'm so glad you said circle, because what is our yoga and art class going to be about today?
Shapes.
Okay, move the other way. We're going to be talking a lot about shapes, and we're going to be drawing some shapes, and we're going to be making shapes in our body. 2 more that way. Okay, ready? And then we're going to move our arms up. So we're moving from a circle straight up to a
Rectangle?
yeah, it could be like a rectangle, the 4 points of a rectangle. I was thinking like a long line of our body,
Yeah.
but those both work. Okay, let's move our body, move our rectangle and our line side to side, like a little piece of
Like a little bendy rectangle.
a bendy rectangle or a bendy line, like a little piece of seaweed, and then we can spiral it down.
Or one of those people at the car store where they go, let's make it spiral.
Oh, that balloon man at the car lots. What kind of shape is this?
Spiral.
A spiral shape. Nice.
It's called washing machine.
Washing machine, move it down to your knees, move it down to your ankles. Can you still spiral down on the ground? Like you were mixing a big sticky pot of glue or something like that. And then can you bring it back up? Bring it back up, bring your feet back to hips width apart underneath you. All the way back up to the sky. Look up, take a big breath in through your nose. Pull the energy all the way down to your heart. Let's control our body. Stand in your legs. Inhale up. Pull the energy to our belly. Inhale up when you're ready. Pull the energy to our knees. Touch your knees, bend your knees, and just give them a little bounce. Get that blood moving down into our legs. Inhale up to our elbows. So you've got to listen to where we're going next. Inhale up to our wrists. And then give them a little wiggle. Look, this is like another line.
Oh yeah, like
Or you could like make it like a wave.
it's a twirl.
A twirl.
Like this.
Okay, all the way back up. Just our hands, interlace your fingers, elbows together, and kind of work them out.
Hey, I can do it.
Elbows together. Try not to let your elbows move apart. Try to keep your elbows.
I can't do it.
Yeah, and then move them, and then try the other way. I never know if I'm doing it the other way or not.
Yeah.
Inhale up, look up. All the way to our toes. You can bend your knees if you need to. Otherwise, stretch into the backs of your legs. Drop your head, shake your head, no, side to side. Rock your head up and down, big, yes. And then come down into a squat. You can always take your hands behind you if you need help, pushing yourself into your squat. If you don't need help, you can bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in. Blow it out of your mouth. Like a circle with our lips. Inhale through our nose. Blow it out of our mouth. Now watch this. Reach up our line of our hands and press the earth away to stand up. Can you do it without using your hands? Pull the energy back down to our heart. Come back down. All the way back up. Ooh, this is a lot in my quads and my legs. All the way back down. Press your toes into the ground and then lift your toes up. Press your toes into the ground, lift your toes up, press them down, lift them up, press them down, lift them up, like you're tapping your toes, and then spread into all 10 toes. How many toes? 10 toes. Reach your line of your arms up, stand up, and then bring your hands back to your heart, and we're just gonna think in our brain, closing our eyes. We're gonna dedicate this class to something or someone that you wanna give your energy to. I don't need to hear about it. It's all private in your own brain and heart. So you're giving the energy that you're using today to someone or something else that you think needs it more than you. One more inhale. Blow it out of your mouth. And then opening our eyes, and let's make some shapes. Okay, ready? So your feet, you stay just like you're facing. You're just gonna look at the side of my body. Your feet come together underneath you. Face me, just like you were doing before. Face me. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, bend over, touch your toes if you can. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, look up. we're gonna step back into a long line we call plank pose. It's the top of our push-up position. Look at me, your butt is in line with your shoulders. Look out in front of your hands. If you need to, the knees can come down, which changes our shape, right? And then bring your knees back up. Touch your knees back down.
Triangles.
Yeah, triangles.
They're both triangles. Big triangles, small triangles.
Well, let's try not to make a triangle by sticking our butt up. Let's try to make a line so your butt is in line with your shoulders.
This is kind of like a square and a triangle.
Okay, and then knees down. Look out in front of your hands. Knees up, knees down. Gentle, knees up, knees down. And then watch this. Knees stay down, and we're going to bring our heart down to the mat. Elbows in, heart down, chin down, and then let everything slide so your belly touches. Press the earth, lift your heart, look up. Exhale down, tuck your toes, and we're gonna push to a big triangle we know as down dog, right? Get in your triangle of down dog and then walk out your legs in your down dog. Walk out your legs, stretching out the backs of our legs.
I'm walking my dog.
Any other shapes besides triangles here?
Circle.
Where's the circle? Oh, now we're coming into that one. Let's come into that one. Look forward. Does anybody remember what this one's called?
Butterfly.
Well, that was, but the one you just were in.
Butterfly.
So we press our feet together.
And this is kind of like two triangles.
Yeah, like we cut the two triangles in half. And then also, Ever was saying it's kind of like a circle here. We can make a circle with our arms. We can look through the circle.
There's another one where you go like this.
Let's open our arms and make them like wings.
And when it's like down, look at it, kind of looks like two other ones.
Okay, and then inhale your arms up. And then exhale, let's touch our toes and start to drop forward. Maybe we can even kiss our toes or smell our stinky feet.
They smell like dirty poop.
Okay, inhale, arms up. Let's stay away from those words in our video. Exhale down and inhale up. Okay, exhale down and then watch this stretch, okay? So from here, we're gonna inhale, big breath in, and then we're gonna open our feet up. And then what letter is this kind of making here?
A V.
Yes.
Or an L.
A V or an L, depending on how you look at it. Let's reach our arms up, inhale, and then let's stretch all the way out over one leg. Doesn't matter which way you go. Relax your head down. Try to touch down towards your knee. And then inhale up. Look at, I'm keeping my feet active, which means I'm flexing my feet and keeping them active. Good, so you can sit up straight. Sometimes if your feet get lazy, our backs get lazy. So we want to stay in our lines. Inhale and come out to the other side of our leg. Drop our head into our knee.
Oh, I can't do that.
One more inhale. And then all the way back up. And then let's pull our legs together, pull our knees together. Wrap our arms around our shins. What kind of shape is this?
Circle kind of?
Circle, maybe triangle from the side. Maybe line through the crown of our head. Yeah? Okay, and then inhale, look up. Exhale, round your head in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your head in. And now watch what I want you to do. I don't have room, so I'm going to scoot forward a little bit. From where you are, you're just going to let go of your legs, put your hands behind your thighs, and we're going to rock all the way back. Touch your toes behind your head, and rock back to your feet. Come forward. Get your energy going. You got to move faster. Touch your toes back, and then touch your toes up. Touch your toes back behind your head. Try to hold on to the backs of your legs. And then back. And then come forward one more time. Good. And then see if you can push yourself up to standing back up. Good, Ever. All the way up. Here we go. One more time through the plank. Face me. Face me. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, touch our toes. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, look forward. Try to keep the silliness away. Step back into your plank. Long line. Kind of like a rectangle or, I don't know.
Triangle. I'm biting.
Triangle. I can see some triangles in my hands where my fingers meet. And then knees down, heart and chin come down. Squeeze your chest with your arms. Inhale, press the earth away, lift your heart. Look up if you can. Exhale, release, push up over your knees back to our down dog triangle. Okay? And just because we're doing triangles, let's do triangle pose. And then we'll start slowing things down. So first, we're going to inhale one leg up. Doesn't matter which leg you do. Just pick a leg and look up at your hands. Step that foot up to your hands and then take your back heel down. So it's at an angle. Look back at it. Good. Now we're going to stand up. Inhale. This is called Warrior One. And then we're going to open Warrior Two. Then we straighten our front leg. And let's make a bunch of triangles coming down a triangle pose.
1, 2, 3, and then 4 is the whole body.
Yeah, the whole triangle. Okay, go get back in your triangle. Okay, take another inhale. And then as you exhale, arms come down, bend the front knee, step it back. Let's do it again, back to down dog. The other leg is gonna lift up. So it's my left leg, but I don't know which one you guys did. Maybe you were doing the same.
I did left.
Look up to your hands, step that foot forward. Back heel plants down. Inhale first to what?
Warrior One.
Good. Warrior One. Stay low in your bent leg. Open up to
Warrior Two.
good. Back leg is straight. Front leg is bent towards me. Good. And then all we do is straighten and reach, 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 reach. Triangle pose. Come forward. Ever this arm, that arm comes down towards that leg, and your other arm goes up. Look at mommy.
1, 2,
Don't goof around because you can hurt your body if you goof around. There you are. Straighten both your legs. Good. That's it. Feel the triangles in your body. You don't even have to look around to know that they're there. Good. Breathe. Belly draws in. Take one more inhale. One more inhale. Breathe it in. Exhale. Fold it down. Step that leg back. One last time to down dog, and then watch me. I'm going to come down into my little squat, and I'm going to hop up, and I'm going to hop back, and I'm going to hop up, and I'm going to get as small as I can get, the tiniest little shape I could possibly make, and then I'm going to sit.
It's like a thermos.
I'm going to sit. Woo, I'm tired. Let's bring our legs crisscross applesauce, okay? Let's slow it down. Let's feel our heart. Rub our hands together. One hand on my heart, other hand on my heart. Look down around your body. Lots of different shapes happening here, like made-up shapes.
These are like triangles, like a line, and then like if you open it up a little bit, it's like if you cut this in half.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of different little shapes.
Also, if you like this, it's a triangle.
Yeah, triangles in our legs, lines in our legs. Feel your heart. Feel the beating of your heart. Yeah, underneath your knees. Close your eyes. Feel the beating of your heart against your hands. See if you can feel that. Sitting as tall as you can in your back. Take another breath in through your nose. Blow it out. Let your hands slide down to your belly. Feel your belly button into your hands. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. Take another inhale. Shh. You can open your eyes if you want. If your eyes are closed, see if you can feel your heart in your belly. Can you still feel the beating of your heart? Is it starting to slow down? One more inhale. And as you exhale, let's bring our hands back together in that prayer pose in front of our hearts, bowing our head. And we're going to think about that same thing that we were offering our practice to at the beginning. Bring it back into your mind one last time. Think about it. Give it your love. Feel your heart giving love to whatever you dedicated your practice to. And then when you open your eyes, we're going to look for our paper and our markers, because now we're going to start making our art. So our paper, one piece each, and our markers. And what are we going to draw?
We're going to draw shapes.
We're just going to draw any kinds of shapes. The kinds of shapes that you might have felt in your body, the kinds of shapes that you might have done in your body, the kind of shapes you might have seen in my body.
I just want to do normal shapes.
Yeah, you can do normal shapes. We talked about triangles. Triangles have how many lines?
3.
3. We talked about rectangles, which is not the same as a square, but rectangles and squares both have how many lines? Anybody know how many lines are squares and rectangles?
4.
4. Same as a diamond, because a diamond, which I see ever drawing, is like a square turned on its side, right? 4 sides on a diamond. In a lot of our triangle poses, we were seeing some diamonds too. We never even talked about it. We did spirals in the beginning. You can draw spirals, circles. Okay, so we're gonna leave you doing some art. Oh, and what's the most important thing we were saying with these shapes as we draw them? We can overlap the shapes. So one shape can stack on top of another shape, and as you overlap and layer your shapes, they're gonna make new kinds of shapes.
And use different colors.
And use different colors to make your shapes. And if you don't have markers, you can use crayons. If you don't have crayons, you can just use pencils or whatever you have. Okay, so we're gonna continue making our yoga shapes, and we look forward to seeing you all next time. Thank you.